Hello everyone, my name is Alexandra, and in today's video we are going to do the Midear Journal Tag. This tag was created by LoveLynnsLife, and I will have a link to her video down below. So the first question is, what was the best thing about journaling? This year I've branched out. I decided that I wanted to be a little bit more creative with my journaling, so I've decided not to stick just to writing, but to be more creative. And so far I'm liking it. I like where this is going. So the best thing about journaling is just the freedom to do with it as you like. One day you could be strictly writing because you feel inspired to write, but then the next day you're inspired to try to recreate a cover of the book that you're reading and write your thoughts about that book. So it's just a freedom to come up with something different every day. So for favorite supplies, you've probably seen me working with some of these in my previous videos, but of course my Archer and Olive 8x8 notebook, also my Crayola SuperTips, and the Tombow markers. I love working with these every time I'm in my bullet. Next question is new things you've been doing this year, and this year has been full of new things. The first one is, of course, my bullet journal, which you probably have seen if you've watched my previous videos, but it's been so fun to come up with different spreads and at the same time keep track of everything that I do and try to keep organized. The next thing is my reading journal, which I've said before, I'm loving it. I love that I can write my thoughts about the books that I'm reading. At the same time, come up with different spreads for each book or even try to recreate a cover. The last thing is my gratitude journal. This is new. I started this one this year, and this is where I can just write little things that I'm grateful for every day, and it's been working out great so far. I'm loving it, and I can see myself keeping up with it for the rest of the year. Next question is, what are you looking forward to journaling about this year? And I am very excited to start on this kind of like a traveler's journal that I made this year. It's a little bit bigger than a traveler's journal, but I decided to put 3 notebooks in there for my children, and I am going to be dedicating each notebook to each one of them, and I'm very excited to start these. The next question is, what have you stopped doing? And so I have stopped feeling guilty about using multiple notebooks for my journaling. I used to think that journaling had to stick to writing only, and I used to think that I could not start a new notebook until I finished the previous one. So I stopped doing that. I figured that it only hinders my creativity, and I've allowed myself to keep different notebooks and use them for different purposes. So far it has been working, so we'll have to see and do another review for the end of the year and see how far I got and if it kept working for me. The next question is, what surprised you? I think what surprised me is to see that I could keep up with all of my journals. I thought it would be overwhelming working on so many of them, but I'm actually able to stay more organized and to keep better track of habits and activities and it's just been a good way to keep organized instead of feeling overwhelmed. And like I said before, I'm liking it so far. We'll see how the rest of the year works because this is the first year that I've done this. But so far, so good. So for this next one, I combined two questions, my favorite journal and favorite cover. And because I have the same answer, I have this one right here. It's just such a beautiful cover. But it also, the size of this journal is, I feel, is perfect for me. So I'm gonna have to find journals that are about the same size. It's so chunky, so to see it all full, it's an accomplishment to me. So I just love it. I love that I can call it a completed journal, and I love the cover, and it's something that I will treasure for a long time. The next question is, what are you going to focus for the rest of the year? And my main focus is my reading journal. I have a few pages still left in this one, so I can't wait to fill it up. And mainly because I'm excited to see what other books I'll be reading and what other covers I can try to recreate and what other stories I can discover. And so I'm really excited about this one. I am really excited to see it all complete and just to have a full review of everything that I've read in the year. The next question is, what YouTubers inspire you? And let's just start off with LoveLynnsLife, the creator of this tag. I recently found her channel and I've been loving all her videos. So if you need some inspiration, if you want to see her video on the answers that she had for her tag, I recommend you going and watching her video. I'll have a link in the description box. And yeah, I'll have a list of other creators that you can check out. The last question for the tag is, what is your journaling routine? And I try to get it done in the mornings. The first thing that I try to complete is my daily reflection and my gratitude. The reason I like to journal in the morning is because I'm awake before the kids, so I don't get interrupted while I'm journaling, and it's just a great time to be within your thoughts and just have a quiet moment before the day starts. Sometimes I'll have a chance to journal throughout the day, but for the most part, if I don't get it done in the morning, then it's not going to get done. So I try to do that right away, the first thing that I do when I wake up. So that is it. That is the mid-year journaling tag. I want to thank LoveLynnsLife for creating this tag, I will have her video linked down below in the description box. Let me know in the comments if you like to journal or if you do any type of journaling, and if you want to share a little bit about your journaling journey. Also, let me know in the comments if you like this video, if you would like to see more of my journals and my journaling journey throughout this year. And yeah, this is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.